Thank you for all of you who send me birthday wishes. As the years pile up, just like the center of a tree, the circle of a tree, you see that the barks become a part of the tree. As we go through the years, our thoughts start to crystallize. We're stuck in the same routines, doing things that are repetitive, and that dulls our creativity. I wanted to teach you how to use your creativity to creating the exact life that you want. Children are prime example of that. Your children are smarter than you were when you were at their age. Or maybe your children are even smarter than you at the age you are right now. Technology, globalization, artificial intelligence has changed. You need to keep, first of all, a tap on what your children are watching and doing online. Second of all, teach them the skills that will help them take them to the next 2 decades. Why? Because by 2030, at least 1/3 of global jobs will disappear and will be replaced by AI. Now, how does this work? The other day, we were at Mississauga Square One in Toronto. We go through the restaurant section. There's a restaurant that's gonna come up, pick up your tray, take it to there, put it in there, and come back and bring you order as you order. Humanless order going on right now in Toronto. Imagine next 5, 10, 20 years. So if your children were making a decision based on a career that they're thinking right now, careers will change over the next 10, 20 years. We are getting information at speed of light. Every day there are new creations. There are new inventions. There are new ways of making money. And if you don't keep an open mind, the frame is stopping you. The art of creative thinking, as a matter of fact, positive thinking, the rules of accurate thinking are so simple and easy. I often wonder, why wouldn't all human beings take some time to learn them? How much time? Just a season. In 90 days, you can learn how to control every thought that is crossed your mind. You can learn how to reverse the negative ones, which 95% of the population suffers from. That's where anxiety, depression, all of those things are. If you don't have this conversation with your children, where would they go to talk about these things? We're opening the gate. I was lucky enough, after producing over 700 videos, I got the attention of the right people. They have asked me to host an event where we have showcased 7 founders, just like myself. I was the founder of Camel Care Canada, but I'm not talking about my products. I'm only hosting the event. If I can explain this to my 10-year-old son, I think an individual who is intelligent like you, who speaks and understands the English language, will understand the purpose of this mission. The purpose is to open up new opportunities for you and your family that you can sit back and discuss and see which one appeals to you the most. Not just my company, 7 other different products and opportunities. Most of them are in sales and marketing, because we're all in sales. Friends, I'm trying to sell you on a better version of you. You're trying to sell other person on something. We're all, every conversation is a sale. When somebody wants your attention, they're trying to sell you on giving them your total attention. It's wonderful to sit back and look at your life, pick up a picture that you were when you were younger, see if you've come any close to the person you really had in mind. And if your mind was never activated by these thoughts, perhaps you had a rough upbringing, perhaps your parents weren't always there, maybe they had marital problems, maybe there was war going on, whatever your challenge may be, if you commit your time, connect with the right people, find the right resources, have the right guides, you can solve every single problem in your life just by practicing the law of attraction. Just learning to teach your children about the word of gratitude. Money is an exchange for something that you want either right now or something better later. That's the conversations I'm having with my son. Why? Because it's important. The school system is not going to teach it. The government's not going to teach you and your children how to get out of debt because they want you vote in October to say repeat the mistakes again. The country that I came to is not the country that I live in right now. Canada's standard of living has declined. Homelessness has gone up by 38%. Yes, we have a lot of wealthy people in this country, and I love the beauty and all of the glory of Canada. The tough, strong North, a lot of hardworking people with empty accounts. How do I know this? Financial advisor for 10 years, selling camel care products, which are needed absolutely. People come and say, please, can I have a pair at discounted? Or can I just have a pair? I have been giving out hundreds of my products. Why? Because money is just an exchange of your information, your energy. It comes back to me in multiple ways. It has come back to me in so many different blessings. And I want to open the gate for you and your family. I didn't just come here to have a refuge from the war that I came to. I came here because, as John F. Kennedy said, when I landed on Pearson Airport at October 10, 1993, I asked myself, I was waiting for the police officer to interview me, what can I do for this country? That's the question that was crossing my mind. I knew Canada is welcoming to all who have something to contribute. Do you have anything of value that you want to introduce to this wonderful country of ours? Or perhaps to our friends Americans? I'm leaning over to making my next move to America as a citizen, a concerned citizen, as a concerned community member, as a director at the Greater Toronto Kurdish House. Our community is unable to even keep the lights on. The members have to take money out of their own pocket, and in spite of all of the hardships that everybody goes through, to support their cultural events, to support their nonprofit work. At the same time, we just wire $400 billion to Ukraine war again. As a concerned citizen, I'd rather address the homelessness in downtown Toronto, so when me and my family drive by, I don't have to use that as an example. I thought Canada was a first world country. Well, it's declining. In G7, it's the last. You got to do some research. You can't just go through life by chance. Globalization is taking over. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is taking over the brain of your children and my children. For that matter, I have strict control over what goes through the eyes of my children, the minds of my children. I am a guardian. You should be the same. Who's having the important conversation with you and your family? Is it your doctor who's seeing 50 other clients on the same day? Do you think they have time to care for you? 3 words, and I'll end this short video. HOW. Take care of your health first and foremost. The job of a doctor is not to make you well. The job of a true doctor to show you that you have the capacity to make yourself well. I appreciate all the things that the Sunnybrook Hospital, Toronto University did for me in my brain injury, but I guarantee you there are guys and girls who were in the same hospital right now in the same mental hospital maybe. I was able to re-put myself back together. Why? Through what? Reading, taking notes. The things that are good for you are so simple that you would ignore them. Number 2, organized relationships. What is this organized relationship? If you picked up the phone and call up your friends, would they answer, first of all? Second of all, who are your friends and family that you're spending most of the time with? See, when I was in other businesses, killing myself, taking time from my family and friends and people that I truly loved with, my kids and my spouse, and spending in the business, they put me on a pedestal. They drove me all around North America to give speeches to see how glorious it was to win through a story that nobody's done. They didn't come behind the scene to see how hard I worked, what I sacrificed, how many nights and days I had to go without even seeing my children. Is a business like that worth it? To lose your soul in the process of racing against time to make the money? Or do you want a system that allows opportunities to be presented to you so money can flow into your life? The business of life ends with the third one, which is W, wealth, money, your bank account. I want to talk about this. Nobody's talking about it. The banks will pamper you. If you have money, you go through the back door. And if you have nothing, they won't even give you a credit. So let's put the banking system on the side. That's good for long-term purchases like a house that you want to commit the next 30 years of your life, or you want to collapse it in the next 5 years. I'm not claiming to be smartest person in any room, but I am smart enough to collect all of the experts in different fields. And I'm presenting all these people to you on August 3rd, 2024 at 11 a.m. sharp. The doors will be locked and it's limited seating. First come, first serve. Go get your ticket right now. If I see your name on the list, the system will send you an email. They'll welcome you. Again, I am blessed to have the collaboration of the right team of people who see the vision, who see the mission, who are willing to work harder than I am. Why? Because I put a lot of work in the last 53 years of my life to be here, to be who I am right now. Every person that gets anywhere in life will have to work and sweat it themselves, unless and until somebody holds their hand and says, son, let's go this direction. Daughter, let's do this thing together. Family, let's go forward together. This is the vision. This is what we're trying to accomplish. Once you can do that, then I know you're on the right track. Join us August 3rd, 11 a.m. Thank you for watching.